Well, yesterday in the Pro-Am, Stacy Lewis got the opportunity to play with the Queen of Malaysia.
Oh, yes, the Raja Pamaisri Agong, the Tuanku Haja Hamina Hamidun. And she was...
Glad you tackled that one.
Yes, I've been fortunate enough to meet Her Majesty on a number of occasions. She loves her golf, and what an opportunity for both of them. Apparently, there are a few side bets going on the golf course as well.
Oh, well, they do like to have a bet or two. And yesterday with Stacy, we had a chance to have a chat with her.
Yeah, you know, last night was really cool. Just being around the Queen and kind of, you know, I just wanted to make sure I didn't mess up. You know, there's so many traditions and rules you kind of have to stick to. I was more nervous that I was going to, you know, offend her and do something wrong than anything. But then on the golf course today, you know, we had a blast. She's so laid back. She's a great golfer. Plays like 3-4 times a week, and she's traveled all over the world to play golf. I mean, she's played some great golf courses that I haven't even played before. So it was really cool just to see how humble she is and how she supports this tournament in women's golf in Malaysia. You know, I think, well, really, there's no other country we go to that this happens, and so it's just really cool for them to support us here. And you know, whenever we play a tournament in each of these Asian countries, we're the biggest thing in town. You know, we're the biggest thing that comes all year, and that's why the fans come out to see us. And you're seeing some Malaysian girls kind of starting to play some good golf over in college, and Kelly Tan, a rookie this year, she's played well. So, you know, hopefully this breeds just more Malaysian golfers down the road.
Now, you were telling us the other day that Kelly was one of your rookies, a part of your rookie pod. I guess there's some sort of mentoring program that you senior players have. Explain how that works, and I guess you get a kick out of helping these young players come onto the tour.
Yeah, we developed this new pod system this year, which it consisted of like 3 or 4 rookies, a current player, and also a former player. So Carol Mann was actually in our pod, and then I had 3 rookies, including Kelly, and I think there are about 7 or 8 pods in total. So it's just something that I've always, we've always done a big sister, little sister in the past, and I've enjoyed doing that, kind of helping the rookies along. I just want to show them the right way to do it. You know, I want to show them that, you know, there's certain ways you go about things behind the scenes, you know, and just how to do things right. And it's cool to see things through a rookie's eyes too. You know, everything is so new to them. They're the first event of the year, their eyes are big, they don't know what's going on. They're trying to find registration and the range and the course and everything. So it's just cool to see things through their eyes again, and it just kind of reminds you, you know, how far you've come.
Yeah, well, I guess everyone's a rookie at some time, right? And you remember when you were nervous and came onto the tour and didn't know what the hell was going on. So it's nice that you remember that and you want to pass it on. Yeah,
for sure. I remember being the rookie. I remember not knowing where to go, not really knowing anybody, and especially a lot of the girls now are coming, like Kelly, are coming from another country where they may not necessarily know any of the other girls. And what was cool at the last tournament in Alabama, that was kind of where most of the rookies were playing, and we did a big party for them at the end, and it was just really cool to see the friendships that they had developed, you know, within their little rookie class of this year. And, you know, because I had that with mine as well. So it's just it's cool to see, you know, how they've evolved over the year, and just looking forward to see, you know, how they do down the road.
Yeah, now you mentioned the sort of the changing makeup of rookies. In the last 10 years, the Koreans have come on, and now we've got the Malaysian girls, and I think there's 4 Chinese girls in Q School. These tournaments that have been coming to Asia for 4, 5, 6, 7 years are starting to really pay off, and they're doing what they're supposed to do, which is get people into the game, and that's now coming up to the elite level.
Right. You look at what happened with South Korea with Seri, and also us playing there. You know, we've been playing there 8, 9, 10 years. I don't even know how long. And you know, we've been in Malaysia 5, and China is new, and Shan obviously winning the major and winning the tournament last year. I think, you know, we're going to look 5 or 6 years from now, and I think there's going to be a lot of Chinese golfers. But that's the goal. That's why we're here. You know, you look at, I think 8 of the top 13 in the world are from different countries. I mean, we have to go play in different countries. If that's where our players are from, we should go play there. And, you know, this is the biggest week of the year for Kelly, and as it should be, you know. And it's just cool to go play in their home countries, to see how Taiwan reacts when Yanni comes there. I mean, it's unreal. I got to play with Lorena, her last event in Mexico. I mean, that was one of the coolest golf experiences I've ever had. So to go to another country like this and see them play is really cool.
Yeah. Now, obviously, all the majors are out of the way now, but there's still a run into CME coming up, and there's a new format there and a pretty big check at the end of the year, sort of similar to the men's event. So, still plenty to play for.
There is. There's a lot of awards to play for. You know, Player of the Year, Bear Trophy, CME Globe, Money List. You know, there's a ton to play for. And the biggest thing for me this year is that I feel so much more rested than I have in years past. I think just because the schedule and being more comfortable with doing the things I'm doing, you know, just feel a lot more rested. So I'm excited about the end of the year. I'm excited to be playing over here. You know, it's hard at the end of the year to say I want to get on a plane for 12 hours and go play golf somewhere. So I'm excited to be playing, and you know, we got a lot to play for, and I can't wait to hopefully finish things out in Naples.
Well, I think every single one of those things you listed, you're currently number one in at the moment, so you're in a pretty good spot. What does all that mean to you when you get to the year's end? And I mean, you've done all this already, but Player of the Year, number one, scoring average, all that sort of stuff. I mean, it validates the season, I suppose.
Yeah, those are things you start to pay attention to at the end of the year. I think you know, beginning of the year, you don't start the year thinking I'm going to win Player of the Year. It's just kind of see how the season evolves, and hopefully you put yourself in position at the end. And those are the kind of things when you look back on your career that, you know, you can add yourself to a pretty prestigious list. And you know, I just appreciate history so much, and the history of this tour, that, you know, I want to be on the list with Annika and Beth Daniel and Betsy King, you know, Nancy Lopez. I want to be on the list with them, and that's what drives me at the end of the day.
Terrific, Stacy. Good luck with all of what's coming up, and we really appreciate your time.
All right, thanks.